the evening that we were engaged by a surface-to-air missile in Iraq. So I was leading my first ever combat mission as a junior pilot, and I was leading a 4-ship. It was about 2:00 in the morning. In the run-up to that night, the arterial routes between Baghdad in the north and al-Basra down in the south had always been busy. But once we got to the Saudi border, nothing had ever happened. And so now our biggest threat normally is complacency. I swept at my last target because we were basically doing a show of force or a little bit of reconnaissance. And I started to relax when my navigator just yelled, "Mandy, brake right." Instantly, I followed his order, slamming the throttles fully forward. We rolled quickly to 120 degrees, pulled hard towards the ground, and he starts putting out all the flares. And the reason was the surface-to-air missile had just launched and it had locked onto the heat of my engines. And it was one of those moments where you practice and practice this maneuver, never with the thought of actually having to do it. And here we were doing it for real. We watched this surface-to-air missile go from being locked on, and it pulled off and exploded about 2.5 miles away, which felt pretty close.